So today I'm going to show you how to set up your binder with a mentor text, and we're going to talk about what a mentor text actually is. First of all, in your classroom binder, this is the outside of my classroom binder. As you see, I'm going to open it up here. What we're going to do with our mentor text is, first we have our page protector. We're going to flip past that. Then we have the section of our binder for mentor texts. We're going to flip past that. You're going to open this first page of your mentor text section, and you're going to, on this first page, we're going to put today's date, mentor text, and the word noticings. Okay? So you're going to write that down. You should get from me, if you haven't already gotten, you should get this printout from me from a book called Artists, Writers, Thinkers, and Dreamers. And what I'd like you to do with this page is to put it horizontally on this mentor text page, and then I want you to tape it but just along this edge, so that you can fold it in here and it'll stay nice and neat inside of your binder. Also, so that you can take notes here on the noticings part. So you should have this horizontally, but taped along this edge over here. Okay? A mentor text is anything that guides our writing. So a mentor, in general, is a person who guides us, right? But a mentor text is something that we're going to use to guide our writing. For right now, I'm going to actually get the book, Artists, Writers, Thinkers, and Dreamers, and we're going to look at that. And we're going to make a list of noticings. So in this book, Artists, Writers, Thinkers, and Dreamers, portraits of 50 famous folks and all their weird stuff. Okay, in this book, you will notice that there are all kinds of people. Some of these you may already recognize. I'm going to flip to the pages with Abraham Lincoln and all of his weird stuff, according to the author. So on this page, you might notice, the first thing you might notice is that it's in color. But it's not in a lot of colors, it's just in 2 colors. I'm going to flip over now to look at Albert Einstein, and these are the 2 pages that you have printed off to tape into your binder as examples. So as you look at these, you are noticing things that are common among these 2 texts. You will notice things like, besides the color, they're in 2 colors, you will notice that there are pictures, or not pictures, drawings. There are drawings of both Albert Einstein on his page and Abraham Lincoln on his page. So what you're going to do with this list of noticings is you are going to write it down in your binder. So I'm going to start this list of noticings here. And then I will show you the list of noticings that 2 or 3 other classes have come up with. Okay, so what we're going to do in our noticings is we're going to write down the fact that this was in 2 colors. We also notice that these have drawings of both of the people they represent. Okay? Then as we go along, we're going to write down all of these noticings on our list. Let me show you some of the noticings that some of my classes have come up with. Here are the list of noticings. Here's the list of noticings from 5th hour. As it comes up on the screen, You'll notice they have two colors. They're all drawings, but they're not great drawings. They're just more like sketches. The words on the pages are not complete sentences. They all start with a verb. You will also notice that there are a lot of arrows on these pages. Okay, so all of these kinds of things are noticings that you're going to add to your list. I'll pause this video so you can write down some of these things, or you can pause the video to write down some of these things, and then I'll show you what I want you to do, how this is going to mentor your writing. So what you're going to do with this, remember we said that a mentor text was a guide for our writing. What you're going to do with this is you are going to create a list of 30 things that make you, you. You're going to put at the top of that list, put today's date, and write this heading at the top of your page. I will show you some of the lists that I've started creating. You will notice that I put some things about my family, just like our mentor text. Married to Adam, I have 2 girls. You'll also notice that I put things about my pets, just like our mentor text. I have a border collie. I put some things that I do or that I like, but you'll also notice things like number 5. This is not, if somebody was going to include me in a history book, they would probably not, care all that much about the fact that my ears don't match. But you know what? That's something that makes me, me. In our mentor text, they included things that were maybe not necessarily important, but things that made those people unique. For example, the fact that Abraham Lincoln kept his papers and his notes in his hat. Not necessarily something that we need to know about him, but sure is neat to know about him. Also, there are some things about me that I don't necessarily like, just like our mentor text. My ankle pops all the time, really loudly. It's not something that I really, that I like about myself, but it's, again, something that makes me, me. Okay? This is where you're going to start with your mentor text today. I want you to make a list of 30 things that make you who you are. Tomorrow, we're going to take those things and we're going to make them into drawings, just like our mentor text.